Hello guys, is everything clear? Please tell me guys, somebody, is everything clear? Video, audio? Batao Baba. Hello everyone. Hello guys, how are you all? I'm good. Kavya, Tajamul, Adarsh, Mamata Reddy, Sudhakar Garu Pranam, Naveen Jagadishan, good afternoon. Manoj, Onkar, Diksha, Manju, Priya, hello. So happy to see all of you guys. Very good afternoon. And after seeing all of you, my health and energy will back. It is very good. My health and energy will be back now. I am very happy now seeing you, all of you. Good afternoon, Suman Kumar, Adarsh, Diksha. Yeah, visible, your comments are visible, Diksha. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So guys, now 20% off is going on Unacademy subscription. Just inform your friends to take Unacademy subscription using our universal code. You know it na? No need to say about universal code. Yes or no? You know it na? What is a universal code? Chalo. So, new batch, as all of you know it, we are going to launch GATE 2023 specific crash course batch, launching from October 14 with our most favorite subject, environmental. I'm going to start with environmental. RPs are going to start with transportation, October 20. So guys, enroll yourself, join the course, and our dream 100 days, 100 marks. We will fulfill it. Chalo. What are you doing, Sudhakar Garu? You can send na. Sudhakar. You can send it in the group na once, Sudhakar Garu. Session is 40-45 minutes only. Session is just 40-45 minutes only, guys. Missy Garu asking for permission. Yes, Missy Garu is such humble person. Having Missy Garu with us, we are very happy. Hello, Priyadarshini, good afternoon. So today just introduction and basic concepts of irrigation. Not more than that. Tomorrow the most important topic will start. Today just basic concepts and introduction. So today we start introduction only, very clearly I told. So before starting the session, for the new students over here, yes, Onkar Bhakre Garu, all will be crash, don't worry. If you crash also, you will be protected by KPCIVIL. After crashing also you are protected because KP sir is here, Onkar Bakre. So irrigation engineering, important topics based on exam to exam. For state AE, AEE, soil, water, plant relation. In that, field capacity, permanent wilting point, duty, delta, base period, irrigation efficiency. Means this first topic is there for everyone. See this, state AE, GATE exam, ESC. Every exam without the question from this topic, there is no irrigation engineering. So our total focus should be on this only. State AE, AEE, GATE or ESC, any exam you can write, our total focus. Then for GATE, as per recent trend, we are having cross drainage works, followed by canals, weirs and spillways. But state exam is completely different. Good afternoon, Rupesh, Tasubai, how are you? State exam topics are completely different. Which are neglected in GATE, those are important for state exam. Other than first topic. First topic is very, very important for state AEE, GATE exam, ESC examination. Then river training works, types and methods of irrigation, cross drainage work, water logging, drainage, canals, all these for state exam. Then ESC. Who is this laughing over here? Who is this? That is Ninad Garu. Ninad Garu just came, Ninad Garu na. He is laughing towards engineering services examination students. Those who are preparing for ESC exam. Because they need full syllabus. Not even full syllabus, more than full syllabus also has to. Understand, guys? Good afternoon, Ashish. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Tasneem came late, absent. Tasneem is, attendance you are taking, Tasneem. You are coming late. Don't do such things. You are taking attendance and you are coming late. So, good afternoon, Samruddhi. Hello, Naveen. Yes, Harun, just now your comment came. Previous comments not visible, Harun. Just now your comment came. So, I would like to clear one thing over here. GATE aspirants focus on 2-3 topics in irrigation. That is enough. Because GATE aspirants will get 2 to 3 marks only. GATE aspirants will focus on 2 to 3 topics. First one mandatory, 2 to 3 marks only. State exam students, 8 to 10 question. ESC also 7 to 9 question. Very important subject. In GATE, irrigation is not that much important. But state exam and engineering service examination, irrigation is that much important. Why? Anyone can tell me the answer. What is the reason? Why irrigation is not that much important for GATE? Why it is important for state AE, AEE and ESC? Anyone? Because irrigation projects are controlled by state government and central government employees, but not PSU employees. Yes, no irrigation is done in PSU. Public sector undertakings does not control any irrigation project. Yes, correct, true. Outside work, good, good. Public sector undertakings does not undertake the irrigation projects. That is why GATE has weightage. State AE, AEE, ESC has more weightage. Moving on. Chalo. What is irrigation? We studied it a lot in detail. So just it is a short notes. Please understand this, guys. Same SSC, AE, AEE have same importance. Harun, whatever given for AE, AEE state, same you can take it for SSC also. Okay? And I will upload this PDF in our WhatsApp Telegram groups and also in our Telegram channel KPCIVIL students in the community. The notes excellently typed short notes with my handwriting, you can get it. PDF of the session, you can get it. Understand this. If you are lazy, don't write it. If you are working hard, after getting the PDF, you write your own short notes. After getting the PDF, you can write your own short notes. That is easy. So you can get it in our Telegram channel KPCIVIL students, as well as WhatsApp group and Unacademy community. Everywhere the notes will be posted. 50 pages are too much. If you are writing the notes with your own handwriting, 50 pages are too much. I don't want my students to study that much for irrigation. 30 pages are enough. 30 to 35 pages, not more than that, for irrigation. Okay? Deepak Garu, if you start now, irrigation also will take 100 hours. You write separately, not in the class. You write separately, not in the class, Deepak Garu. So, irrigation engineering concepts and question. So, what is irrigation? Process of artificial supply. Please understand this. Process of artificial supply of water to soil. Process of artificial supply of water to soil. For what purpose? For the purpose of cultivation. Cultivation means growth of plants. Agriculture. Agriculture. To encourage the growth of plants, water is supplied artificially. Why? There is no natural water supply. Why there is no natural water supply? If there is a time period when there is no rainfall or insufficient rainfall, artificial supply required. Yes, rain is there, but rain will occur how many days in a year? Monsoon season is how many months in a year? Please tell me, guys. Chappandi. In 365 days, maximum rainy season is 100 to 120 days. Maximum rainy season is 100 to 120 days. But plants require the water throughout the period. Yes or no? Plants require the water throughout the season, throughout the period. So what we can do, we are going to collect the water of 100 to 150 days. This rainfall, water is collected. Water is collected. Then, whenever there is no rainfall, supplied when required. Whenever there is a requirement, it is supplied. Then it is artificial supply only. Na? If directly it is falling down from atmosphere to agricultural soil, it is natural. You are collecting, storage, stored and diverted. Collected, stored and diverted. Then supplied when required. In such a case, that is artificial supply only. Such process of artificial supply of water for the purpose of agriculture, for the growth of plants. That is called irrigation. Then irrigation engineering. You can understand irrigation is the process. Irrigation engineering is branch of engineering. Please got the difference. Irrigation is some process, procedure. Irrigation engineering is the branch of engineering which study all the planning and designing. Which study all the planning and designing. Got the point? For the structures. For the structures. For what purpose? For collection, storage, diversion. For all the activity. For all the activity, for collection, storage and diversion, whatever structures required, those are designed, planned and constructed. That is called irrigation engineering. So we need structures to collect rainfall water. Collection of rainfall water. Then it's storage. Storage. Collection of rainfall water carried out in catchments. It was carried out in catchments. Storage is carried out in reservoirs. Storage is carried out in reservoir. Then diversion. Diversion or transport. Transport. Diversion of water is carried out by dam, weir, barrage. Transport is done by canal. Pothuraju Sairam, good morning. So you understand this now? Catchment will collect the water. Reservoir will store the water. Dam, weir or barrage divert the water. Canal will convey, transport the water towards agricultural land. Canal will convey, transport the water towards agricultural land. You got the point? Is that clear to everyone? Please tell me. Anyone having doubt? So this is the basic things. These are the basic things to be carried out. Please tell me, guys. So I think more than this introduction for irrigation and irrigation engineering, as we are talking exam point of view, nothing required. Because again canals will be classified. You know this. Canal classification. Canal will start from reservoir. From reservoir it collect the water. The canal which will take the water from reservoir is main canal. Main canal. From main canal water is taken by branch. From branch canal water will be taken by, please tell me, major distributary. From branch canal water will be taken by major distributary. Reservoir head to main canal. Main canal to branch canal. Branch to major distributary. Please understand that. Regulator or controlling structures, these are all miscellaneous, small parts. Others, small parts. Major to minor distributory to field channel. Finally, after field channel, it is coming to our land, agricultural land. Water received at land, agricultural land. Got this? Got this? Reservoir to main canal. Main canal to branch to major to minor to field channel to agricultural land. Yes, Manjupal, I have seen that. You can write that as major. Manju, backside of my image is major distributory. Next time onwards, I won't repeat it. As of now, write down major distributory. Array, after branch, that is major. Okay? Major. Have you seen the movie? Major movie. How is the major movie? Have you seen it? Major. After major distributory, it is minor distributory. After major distributory, that is minor distributory. Array, don't say no, Omkar Garu, feel ho jayega. Don't say no, Omkar's favorite movie, it is major. Chalo. We'll move on. Completed, guys. Shall we go ahead? One theory question from state exam sscje. There is a possibility of MSQ in GATE examination. In GATE, you get MSQ from theory. State exam sscje, you have theory questions. Necessity and importance of irrigation. Development of perennial crops. Development of perennial crops. So, what are perennial crops, Omkari Garu? Perennial crops. So, we have classified crops into, we can classify into three types. Annuals, biennials, perennials. Do you remember this? So see this one. I have given very crystal clear differentiation which complete their life cycle only in one season. Finish their life cycle only in one season. Within one season, finish their life cycle. So that they give the yield only in a specific time. Give yield only specific time. Yield only specific time. Annuals. Example, pea, maize, watermelon. Watermelon. This comes under annuals. Yes, seasonal, perfect. Seasonal, perfect. Biennials. Plants which complete their life cycle in 2 seasons. 2 seasons it will yield. Yield twice. Yield twice. Biennials. Radish, carrot, cabbage. Tasneem ka favorite. You know, Tasneem favorite is carrot because it is most important in beauty parlor. It is very, very important in beauty parlor, carrot. So, Tasneem Garu favorite carrot. So, biennials, plants which yield twice, which complete their life cycle, twice, live up to several years, yield throughout, throughout years. Mango, cotton. So example इधर लिखो. So you can write down example for perennials. Mango, cotton, sugarcane. Sugarcane is favorite for Ninad Garu. Yes, rice. Ninad Garu favorite. Sugarcane. We are talking the next importance of irrigation. Why irrigation is important? Because of insufficient rainfall. When there is an insufficient rainfall, irrigation is required. Na? But now here, huge rainfall is coming. When I started saying insufficient rainfall, huge rainfall coming over here. Irrigation is very important when there is a insufficient, means not sufficient water for growth of plants. No sufficient water for growth of plants. So that irrigation is important. Rainfall is occurring very huge over here. Heavy. Rainfall is not at all occurring over here. Drought. Now, water from region of heavy rainfall collected, transported to drought region. Water from region of heavy rainfall collected, transported to drought region. What we call it as? Non-uniform distribution of rainfall. Rainfall is not distributing uniformly now. Will it happen? In India, we discussed already in hydrology. Western Rajasthan region, 110 mm of rainfall, very low rainfall. Cherrapunji of Meghalaya, very huge rainfall. Western Rajasthan 110, Cherrapunji of Meghalaya 11110, 100 times greater. Yes, like that non-uniform distribution. And superior crops. What is superior crop? Crop which yields larger harvests. Crops which yield larger harvests. So this is example very important. Rajesh Kumar. Example for superior crops. State exam, very important. Superior crops. Wheat, corn, tomato, soybean. What is meaning of superior crops? As per country's requirement, as per state requirement, regularly eating food. Huge requirement is there. So wheat, throughout North India, people are eating roti, chapati. They need more wheat. In South India, people are eating rice more. Paddy is required. Tomato, everywhere throughout the India required. So depending upon the demand of public population, whose crops you need to yield more, harvest more. Those are called superior crops. The most demanded crops from region to region. Most demanded crops in region to region. Those are called superior crops. You know it now. Adarsh, in your state, in your dry state, it is required. In your dry state, it is required, Adarsh garu. Not throughout India. Adarsh Sudhakar garu ka dry state. Chalo. Agriculture in desert area. In desert area, water is zero, but still people want to grow their crops. For that same, water from one region transported to the desert area by irrigation project. So, what is the necessity and importance of irrigation? Perennial crop, insufficient rainfall, non-uniform distribution, superior crop, agriculture in desert area. Completed writing? Chalo. See this. For you to understand more about annual, biennial, perennial. So annual, what annual can do? Seed germination, growth, flowering, depth. One stage. One stage. What the biennial can do? Seed germination, growth, dormancy, rest. Again growth, flowering and depth. So how many growth phases are there? Growth 1, growth 2. Growth in season 1, growth in season 2. Two growth stages are there. Na? Season 1, one growth stage. Season 2, another growth stage. When you go for perennial, it is like Ninad Garu. It is like Ninad Garu. Seed germination, growth, flowering, rest. Again return back to growth. It is a cycle. Growth, flowering, rest, growth, flowering, rest. It is continuously happening. Several growth stages are there. Several growth phases. Please understand. Now you got the clarity between annual, biennial, perennial. You got the clarity between annual, biennial, perennial. Mamata, I will upload the PDF in the groups. You can make a good notes separately. Mamata. Okay? I will upload the notes. Don't worry. Benefits of irrigation. Benefits of irrigation. So we know all this. Crop yield increased. Quantity. Plenty of water available. Farmer is ready to cultivate more seeds. Is ready to get more yield. More money. So increase in crop yield. Protection against famine. What is famine? Please tell me what is famine? What is the meaning of famine? Drought. Famine is a drought. Failure of crops. Failure of crops. So when I observe the word famine or drought, yes, when I see the word famine or drought, I recall my past. After my graduation, I have written State Bank of India Probationary Officer exam, POs, you know, SBI POs, most demanded in India. I got selected and I went for an interview. The question they asked me, what is the reason for drought and what is the reason for famine? Unfortunately, they don't know. We are from irrigation engineering background and we know civil engineering. We know about everything about drought and famine. I explained 15 minutes to them. I explained 15 minutes to them. They said, you are over knowledge person. Go and continue in your own stream. Still they gave me the job. Please understand. Still they gave me the job. But in the interview directly they told, your knowledge is not required for our banking sector. You continue growth in your field only. I rejected that. They gave me the job. I rejected the job. That is secondary. That is secondary. So whenever I see the word drought, I remember that whatever interview happened with SBI probationary officer. So protection against famine, it is a drought, means lack of water for the growth of plants. Lack of water for the growth of crops, that is drought. Then superior crops and perennial cultivation, we discussed already. Perennial cultivation, we discussed already. Superior crops. What are superior crops? Ashok Krishna here. Rich crops. Ashok Krishna crop. Cotton, tobacco, mirchi, cash crops. Cash crops na paisa vasool. Paisa vasool na paisa vasool. Ha, those rich crops. Sugar cane, cotton, tobacco. Please write down the names. Superior crops. Sugar cane, cotton, tobacco, oil, mirchi, these comes under superior crops. These are direct benefits. These three we consider direct benefits. Increase in crop yield, protection against famine, superior crops and perennial cultivation. These three direct benefits. What are indirect benefits? Hydroelectric power you can generate. You can generate hydroelectric power. Water supply for industries and residential building. Navigation, you can transport the material goods through boat and ships. Navigation, people are asking me what is navigation. Navigation, water transport. Water transport. Boats and ships. Materials, goods will be transported using boats and ships. Navigation. And farmers get good quality of water, good growth of the plants, paisa vasool, good money. If farmers are getting good money, expenditure will be done more, country's wealth also developed. Prosperity of farmers and country's wealth. The very important, repeated, even for GATE and ESE exam, state exam, everywhere very important. Avoidance of mixed cropping. Benefit of irrigation is, you put star mark for this. Irrigation will stop mixed cropping. What is mixed cropping? In a small land, because of unavailability of water, we are cultivating 2-3 different crops mixedly. One crop require less water, another crop require moderate water, another crop require huge water. 2-3 crops are cultivated in a single land. That is called mixed cropping. If plenty of water available, is it necessary for mixed cropping? Please tell me. Please tell me. If plenty of water available, we can avoid mixed cropping now. Because mixed cropping will spoil the plant growth. Yes. Mixed cropping will spoil the soil condition. Soil condition is damaged due to mixed cropping. So that is why mixed cropping should be avoided. Mixed cropping should be avoided. Soil quality getting damaged, mineral content getting damaged, fertility getting damaged due to mixed cropping. So we have to avoid. How? By providing more and more water through irrigation. Through irrigation. That is viral. Studying 6 subjects in a day is nothing but viral. That is also Ninad garu. Studying 1 subject from 6 teachers. That is mixed studying. Studying 1 subject from 6 teachers. That is mixed studying. Ill effects of irrigation. So, water logging. Water logging. Water is getting accumulated. Accumulation of water in soil voids. Accumulation of water in soil voids and removal of air in soil. So when the total voids are occupied by water, air will go out. When total water is accumulated by, total soil voids are accumulated by water, fully saturated, then air will go away. So impaired soil aeration. Impaired soil aeration. Hello Bhima sir, how are you? How are you Bhima sir? Yes, leaching of minerals. Perfect. Leaching of minerals is called loss of fertility. Loss of fertility. Because of this condition, ill effects of irrigation. Because of ill effects of irrigation, water is getting stored, soil loses its ability to grow the crop. So all the voids, these are the voids, these are the soil particles, and the white space we have given, these are voids. Now, in that completely filled up by water. Where is the air? Where is the air? Please tell me. Air went away. Air went away. It was released out. Air was released out. So is there any space for mineral content? Ninad garu cheppandi. Yes, air went into atmosphere. So that air is removed out, gases are completely eliminated. Because of pure air went out, harmful gases will be generated. Pure air went out, harmful gases, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, H2S development. Carbon dioxide CO2, hydrogen sulfide H2S, carbon monoxide developed, oxygen went away. So root development, because of lack of it, root development decline of root development. So if, with these characters, lack of air, full water, no root development, no minerals, will soil support plant growth? Will soil support plant growth? That is called loss of fertility. That is called loss of fertility. So ultimately, food, nutrients is nothing but food for plant. Food for plant. That is also absent. That is also absent. So it leads to improper growth, physiological imbalance, irrigation return flows. These are the ill effects of irrigation. Please understand, this will be helpful for your MSQ question. GATE students, make a note. Very, very important. Ill effects are the most repeated question in the introduction. Ill effects of irrigation is the most repeated question in the introduction of irrigation. Very, very important. Chalo. So uses of water. Just 5 minutes, guys. I will close the session. Don't worry. 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, introduction is completed. Tomorrow we'll start with our favorite topic: field capacity, permanent wilting point, soil water plant. Just 5 minutes, I will finish this. Uses of water: consumptive use, partial consumptive use, non-consumptive use. So consumptive use, you know it. What is consumptive use? Water for plant growth and storage. So technically we can write down water evaporated from surrounding soil, water evaporated from surrounding soil and transpired from leaves. Transpired from leaves. That is consumptive use. So you understand, in hydrology we have given one diagram. One diagram we have provided. Plants are present like this. Water is getting exit from plants and also it is exit out from soil. And also it is exit out from soil. From soil it is called evaporation. From plant it is called transpiration. That combined is called consumptive use. Yes, we will talk how to estimate, what are different, and everything we'll talk in hydrology. As of now, only you know definition of consumptive use. That is enough. Yes, I will explain. Today no FM class, tomorrow 11 AM FM special class is there. Jyoti, tomorrow 11 AM FM special class is there, Jyoti. Today no special class. So this is very important. Partial consumptive use. What are different partial consumptive use? Domestic use. It is not used by plants, but water is utilized in domestic use. Water consumption reduction happening, not happening. Domestic use, industrial use, institutional use. Water, if you have given for domestic use, water is reducing now. Water is reducing now. Domestic use, industrial use, institutional use, firefighting, thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. This is the repeated question given in ESE exam, SSC, JE, State AE, AEE also. Which of the following is example for partial consumptive use? Which of the following is example for partial consumptive use? Thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Non-consumptive use. No usage of water. Water is not at all used. Indirectly used. Directly not used. Means you are giving water, water coming out, work completed, but no utilization of water. You understand? When you are giving water to hydroelectric power plant, is there any water consumed? You are giving water to hydroelectric power plant, is there any water consumed? Just water is moving through this. Please see, water is moving through this. Turbine blade rotating with the force of water. With the force of water, turbine blade rotating, water went away. How much quantity you are giving into power plant, same quantity coming out. So no usage of water. Work is done, product is generated, work is done, activity done. So that is non-consumptive use. Hydroelectric power plant. Hydroelectric power plant. Navigation. You are going by ship. Your ship is moving. There is a ship now from Vizag to Pondicherry. You know it? Manos? Vizag to Pondicherry, there is a ship, very big ship. 14 floors are there in the ship. Will the ship uses the water? No. Vizag to Pondicherry, the ship will go. But it does not use the water. No? So that is called navigation. That is process is called navigation. It is like Titanic only. So Vizag to Pondicherry, it cost around 45,000 rupees, one person. It contain all shopping malls. It contain everything. What is required? Restaurant, food court, everything will be there in the ship. In Pune, in Mumbai also there is a cruise. In Mumbai, Jalesh cruise, Mumbai to Goa. You don't know it, Ninad. Mumbai to Goa it will go, which is called Jalesh cruise. Same. It is 18 floors. So navigation, recreation. Recreation is nothing but water sports. You know water sports. In that water sports, water is not used, but sporting activity will take place. That is recreation. So these are non-consumptive use. These comes under non-consumptive use. Chalo? So please give the answers. Recreation is swimming only. Recreation is swimming only. Consumptive use of water for a crop represents. What is the answer? Both, na? Evapotranspiration needs of cropped area plus minor quantity required in plant metabolism. I have written a growth. Plant growth. I have written a C. Evapotranspiration needs evaporation from ground surface, transpiration from plant surface, both, plus additional water for plant growth. Same question, different statements they are giving in options. Please check it out. Term consumptive use of water for a crop means. What is the answer now? Deepak Kumar, DK Pandey. DK Pandey. Loss of water as depth due to evaporation from land. Loss of water as depth due to transpiration from leaves. Loss of water as depth from evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration only, na? Loss of water as depth from evapotranspiration. So this is only evaporation. This is only transpiration. Combined required evaporation plus transpiration. Which one of the following combination multiple uses will result in most optimum utilization of available water resources. Different combinations are given for effective use of water resources. So using water resource, can you go for flood control? No, no. You can say water supply, you can say irrigation. But how can it be flood control? Flood control is not optimum use of water. It is wrong. So hydropower, water supply, irrigation, navigation. True. Hydropower, water supply, irrigation, navigation. You cut down whatever option containing flood control. Flood control option cut down. Answer will get. Chalo. Mamata Reddy. Please check it out. Mamata Reddy. Navigation is shipping. Supriya. Ships and boats are traveling, carrying goods. That is called navigation. Option B na Mamata. You are saying option A. Example of partial consumptive use of water. Example of partial consumptive use of water is in. Written just now, star marks also given. Star marks also given. Thermal power generation. Consumptive use of water for a crop means. Consumptive use of water for a crop means. Both loss of water due to transpiration from leaves, loss of water due to evaporation from land surface. Both A and B. A and B. Both correct, na? A and B combined, not one only. Transpiration and evaporation, both A and B combined. The very important question. Very important question. Mixed cropping is defined as. Please, mixed cropping is defined as growing two or more crops together in the same field. Together in the same field during the same season. Very important. Na? Together in the same field during the same season. Mixed cropping, growing two or more crops together in the same field in the same crop season. So tomorrow we'll start with our most important topic, FCPWP duty delta base period. You know types of soil water, hygroscopic capillary water, saturated water, everything we'll discuss. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Because we have every alternative day. Classes will be done every alternate day. So not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Done, guys? Done? Okay, guys. We'll continue day after tomorrow. Classes will be done every alternate day. Okay? Bye-bye. We'll meet again. Bye-bye, all of you. Please tell me, guys. Any doubt? Any doubt?